Coming up next on the Conscious Courage podcast.
Nursing has been a blessing and a curse. And I'll say it's been a blessing because it has really shown me how many people really don't live their lives, how many people do not go after their dreams, how many people get stuck, they get complacent.
Good morning. Welcome to the Conscious Courage podcast and sing it with me. Happy Motivational Monday. I am your host, Davone'a Tashae. I meet with you all every Monday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to provide practical steps toward our inner healing journey, or what I've coined internal glow up. Whether you're here as a first-time listener or returning, thank you for tuning in. The team and I are grateful to every subscriber via YouTube and every listener via Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, as well as Spotify. With a special shout out to all of our IGU babes keeping up with us on social media on all platforms at CC Podcast with DT. Y'all are locked in and we are too hyped to have you here, all right? Now, ensure to listen on through so you can receive those practical steps as well as any announcements that we may have. Let's dive on into today's episode. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Conscious Courage podcast and happy, sing it with me, Motivational Monday. I am your host, Davone'a Tashae. I come to you all every single Monday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, both via YouTube as well as all streaming platforms to bring you new content. But in the month of October, y'all, we normally do a deep dive and we're looking at our inner healing and our development. But this month, we are all about real estate, how to get to the bag, how to build our generational wealth. Okay, so buckle up, y'all. Prepare yourselves. It's already been so good, and it will only continue to get better. Now, you see on my screen, Miss Whitney, and let me go ahead and give her an official introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest speaker for today's session, Whitney Metcalf. With a background as diverse and inspiring as hers, listen, y'all, it exemplifies the true essence of resilience, determination, as well as success. Hailing from Wichita, Kansas, she embarked on her journey into real estate against all odds. As a young mother at the age of 15, she defied stereotypes and pursued her dreams with unwavering passion. Today, her son is 21 years young and thriving in college, which is a true testament to her dedication and commitment. Currently balancing the roles of a full-time trauma emergency room nurse, realtor, and investor in the vibrant Dallas-Fort Worth area, Whitney's story is a testament to the power of perseverance as well as the pursuit of one's passion. Her journey into real estate investing is nothing short of remarkable. Her love of real estate blossomed at a young age, fueled by countless hours of watching HGTV. I resonate with that right there. With her mother, envisioning the endless possibilities of transforming properties. We will explore her first home purchase to her present ongoing flip project. She is set apart, and not only because of her impressive portfolio of accomplishments, but her unwavering commitment to sharing her knowledge and empowering others in the realm of real estate investing. I can attest to that. Her expertise in fix and flip projects is exemplified by her present milestone, successfully completing her first full gut renovation earlier in this year. But it doesn't stop there, y'all. She is also a prolific author and educator, generously sharing her wealth of knowledge through free downloads on her website and her ebook that we will disclose at the end of this episode. Additionally, her 101 coaching sessions are the real deal, okay? She provides you with deal analysis and practical expertise, and it's all invaluable, y'all. You can't even put a price on it, okay? Her resources are inspiring, and it's a true testament to her real estate guru-ness. That's a made-up word. In conclusion, she embodies the spirit of resilience, determination, and expertise in the realm of real estate investing. And it is an honor, truly, to have her with us today. And I have no doubt that her insights will inspire us all. So please welcome Whitney Metcalf. Because I don't have a button yet.
Thank you. You made me sound all like esteemed and stuff, girl.
Because you are on esteemed and stuff. Is there anything that you would like to add before we transition on into just our conversation?
No, you pretty much covered everything. Like I'm just a regular schmegular girl. Like if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm trying to change our generations, change the culture, like to be owners. Like it drives me crazy to see those grandmas and grandpas working at Walmart because they have to. So I'm just trying to help be a change agent in our community.
And not trying, you are doing.
Please.
You're already implementing. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, y'all, I can testify. Okay, running numbers. I don't know if we're gonna get into running numbers on here, but I know that you have an electrifying speaker to ignite transformation in your audience. Will look no further. Hi, I'm Davone'a Tashae, real estate investor, Air Force veteran, and host of the Conscious Courage podcast, where new episodes are released every Monday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time via YouTube and all streaming audio platforms. I specialize in delivering impactful keynote speeches that inspire change and elevate your minds. Whether it's a virtual gathering or an in-person event, I bring passion, expertise, and a unique delivery to every arena or every environment that I'm in. Let's captivate your audience together and create an unforgettable experience. Contact me today to book your next event, and let's embark on this journey of transformation, or let's get all of your attendees on this journey toward internal glow up. You can book me via my website by going to www.davoneatashae.com. I'll spell that for you. It is www.DAV as in Victor, ONEATASHAE.com. I look forward to connecting with you.
Into real estate full time.
Now, when do you think you'll know, right, that there's that consciousness or that awareness of, okay, it's time to step away, part ways with nursing and jump into real estate full time?
I think I'll just feel it. I feel like God speaks to me through different things. Like it's so crazy, but a lot of people like, what side of social media are you on? Because I feel like God really talked to me through my social media. Like my social media is not regular social media. Like literally, it's like all the pastors, all the prophets, all the things on my social media. So I feel like God speaks to me. And then of course, like there are prophetess and people at my church as well who have told me several things. So I feel like when it's time, I'll get a word and I'll know.
Good. And that goes all the way back to when you prayed, like, okay, Lord, if this is the house, if this is the way I'm supposed to go, and he answered your prayer. So you already know how to talk to you. And that in itself is a word, y'all.
Yeah.
So good knowing how God communicates, because he communicates with everybody differently.
Yes, he does. And girl, I used to be so mad, like, God, why you just don't talk to me? Like, people be like, God told me, like, I mean, I wish you talk to me like that.
And now he talks.
Yeah.
In his own light and own way. So is there anything that you would want to add that I didn't ask, or that you just would like to share before we transition into your YouTube and the ebook and where people can follow you and all that stuff?
So I would just add, like you mentioned before, I was a teenage mom. Like I had my son at 15 years old, like, but I put him through college. I put myself through college. It's like I am breaking generational curses. I'm changing things, and anybody can do it. You just have to, but it's hard to do it if you don't see somebody else doing it. but just reach out to people. I think people have this misconception that people who are ambitious or entrepreneurs or rich, that they don't want to help other people. And being in the spaces that I've been in, being in the rooms with millionaires and billionaires, I know now that that's not true. So like, reach out to people, ask your questions, go to these conferences, like network like crazy and link up with people. Like, you never know when you're going to meet somebody that can really change your life just because they want to. Like, you have to be present. You have to put yourself in the spaces that you want to be in and want to grow in.
That's so good. And I told someone how in this year my word, and I don't really choose words for the year, but I came into this year and I said, my word is intentionality. And so I'm going to intentionally put myself in every room where I would like to see myself be. So I joined a coaching call, excuse me. How you said people want to teach, people would love to share the information. And what I would add on to that is, to those listening, like, be receptive. As I've been learning, especially in the coaching course where I met Whitney, I'm learning, like, I'm so excited and eager to share, primarily with my family members, because that's really the only team that I have. But they weren't that receptive, and it was almost as my words and my excitement and my knowledge was coming off as if somehow like I'm better than, or I'm trying to change them. And it's like, no, baby, I just want you to win. Like, and if I've already not paved the way per se, but if I've already spent this money and this time to learn, why wouldn't y'all want to just take this in? Because I'm sitting in rooms with people that y'all have not met yet, and you may not, no disrespect, but you may not meet them. So why not take on some of this wealth of information? So to listening, yes, it's so good to get in the room and be eager to teach, if you will, share. Some people might hoard the information. Shame on you. But also, to those that are on the receiving end, like, please just be open-minded and know that if someone is seeking support into you, they're doing it from a place of love.
Yeah, and then know too that your family might not be your people in this season. Like, that doesn't mean that you don't love them. That don't mean that they don't love you. But in this season of growth, like, your family might not be your people. Like, I love my family to death, but there is no one in my family that understands what I'm doing. Like, they're like, you're going to another real estate conference? You're going to this, you're going to that. Like, yes, because I'm not going to work a job until I'm 65 and then be crippled and hunchback and can't get around and then be trying to live off of $300 a month. Like, it's not for me. I'm not going to do it. And I don't want my son to think that that's okay either, just because that's the, American standard. Like, no. So yeah, your family might not be your people in this season of life. I know, like, I love my family to death, but in this season, my real estate investment family, like, I don't even want to call them real estate investment family, like, but that family, like, that's who I'm connected with. That's who I'm locked into. I know I can call them about not even just real estate. If it's something personal in life, I know somebody I can call and, work through or walk through whatever the issue is. And yeah, those are my people in this season.
That's so good. The season of growth and knowing your people. Where I have to learn is, because I've been doing so much by myself. Well, God has always been with me. I never want to leave about, hey God, you know what I'm saying? His hand has always been on me, and his favor reigns on me 100%. Now I'm shifting from this course and trying to get out of that space. Like, I'm high I, I'm 99% I have no problem with talking communion and all of the great things, but it's allowing people to see a little more in, just getting a little more personal. I'm still have to work on that area, because, like, why are you asking me those kind of questions? Are you like, are you being nosy, or you genuinely care? Like, that's where I come from. Like, what's going on here? So I'm trying to figure that arena out, or that space out. But I love this space. And then I want to say this, in that my family, they don't know, like, exactly what I'm in right now, what I'm doing, what I'm investing in, who I'm spending time with, just because I felt the urge of God telling me, one, to be silent in this season, but then two, I've noticed, like, the understanding wasn't there. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna tell no, I'm just not gonna tell y'all anything. Y'all won't see these photos and these videos though.
Yeah.
recap at the end of the year. But other than that,
Yeah, and then sometimes, especially our people, we have to show people like they don't believe until they see the proof. So sometimes you have to be the proof first before anybody will understand, and that's okay too. But they're gonna be a little late to the party, but I mean they'll get
y'all
there.
hop in. It'll
Yeah.
all be good. Okay, that was so good. And thank you for that. Especially when you highlight you were a teen parent and look at where you are now. There could be such a negative stigma on a teen parent, mom or a father, but it doesn't slow you down. You will still succeed. I won't say you will still be, you are successful. Giving birth
Yeah.
is success in itself. So thank you for highlighting that as well as sharing this.
Me.
Yes. So at this point in time, tell the people where they can find you on YouTube, your ebook, all of the social media accounts, all that.
Yeah, so on TikTok and Instagram, I am, and YouTube is DFW Investor Realtor, and I share like tips and tricks. My YouTube video, I walk you through running numbers. I walk you through comps. I have like a 30-minute video on how to run comps on there. Just all kind of stuff, real estate and mainly real estate investing. And then DFWInvestorRealtor.com is my website where you can book calls. Like you said, I do one-on-one calls where I'll help you do rep practice. But then if you have an actual deal, I'll also walk you through the deal to see if it's a good one or not. So I have those available. And then also if you're a buyer or seller in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I'm a realtor, would love to work with you. And my ebook is out and it is Reps 101, and literally it gives you examples, because I've noticed working in investment groups that there's a lot of people who are, like we in our 30s, 40s and up, like we used to seeing stuff written on boards and like written out for us. So I feel like a lot of us need to see that, to see and to hear, because you have to have multiple senses involved to really get something. The book is showing you actually how to write it out, and it has blank worksheets where, like, if you're on Zillow or whatever, you can write all the things out. It has definitions, it has the formulas, it has my team members that you can work with if you're looking to build your business credit or get into infinite banking or looking to start Airbnbs. Like, I have all my people's information in there if you're looking to go that route. So it's just a lot of information. But then what's good about it too is like you can literally click on it and it'll go to my Instagram. You can click on it and it'll go to the YouTube, so you can see those videos and things that go with the running numbers. So
awesome. Now the Reps 101 is the name of the book, but where can they buy it? Where can we go out and buy this?
You can get it on my website, DFWInvestorRealtor.com.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like an Amazon, where else we can hop on it, but no, go to her website directly.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. All right, this is my last call because you have some nuggets that you dropped. Anything else before we conclude this?
No, I think that's it. Just like if something comes up, if you're getting into real estate, like you can get discouraged. I'm not even gonna say don't get discouraged. You can get discouraged, but don't stay discouraged. Don't stay down. Get back in there. Like if I don't know, I feel like if somebody else can do it, I can do it. So just take on that mindset, like I can do it, like God got me. Like God got me. Just keep telling yourself that over and over and over. You can get through it. You can be a real estate investor and just go for it. Go be.
I love it. And you can be a real estate investor at all ages. Okay, how about that?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Thank you, Miss Whitney. I greatly appreciate you. Y'all go out there and make sure that you connect. I know for sure that book is full of yummy goodness just because of the rep that I have ran. Okay, my rep might take 3 pages and somehow Whitney's rep is like this long. I don't know how we ran this rep and hers this long in my 3 pages, but she has the formulas. That's why. So thank y'all for watching this with us. Again, thank you for being with us today. I greatly appreciate you. May God continue to bless you with everything that your hands touch. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Disclaimer: as a content creator with a background in psychology and ongoing studies, it's imperative that I note and clarify that I am not a licensed professional. The videos and podcasts I produce are intended for educational, entertainment, and transformational purposes only. While I strive to provide accurate information and insights, it's essential to consult with a licensed mental health clinician or a licensed mental health professional for clinical perspectives and personalized advice tailored to your specific needs. Your mental well-being is of the utmost importance to me, and seeking guidance from a qualified provider is encouraged for any concerns or issues that you may be experiencing.